What is going on, guys? It's your boy KBLX Realm here, and today I'm bringing you a all amethyst lineup for under 1700 MT a piece for cards, right? So, a lot of you guys liked my last video about a budget lineup under 5,000. I said, you know what? I bet I could get these guys a budget build under 18 or 1700 MT that will get you guys, you could beat at least the first two dominations with if you are just starting out at this game and you don't even have to use all these cards or this entire lineup. These are just card suggestions that you could say, hey, I'm in need of a shooting guard and I don't have MT and I need something to get me by. Or you're brand new to the game, you're brand new to my team, you pulled all your packs, you maybe got an emerald, a ruby, you started out with that, Sapphire Ja Morant, and you're trying to get him to Ruby. These are all cards that will put you above all of those lineups and that you can literally probably beat. It just depends on your skill set, but you can beat pretty much all the domination with it. I actually don't know if you can beat the Hall of Fame dominations, but I'm sure you could if you really tried with this lineup. Super easy. So let's go. 90 overall team. That's what I was going for. And all of these cards, a lot of them significantly were under 1800 or 1700. The reason I put 1700 was because there was, I think, two cards or one card that was 1700 and then the rest were all under 1500. So I was like, you know what? We'll put it at 17, because I don't want to false advertise anything. So let's start out with James Harden. It is James Harden. He's a bucket. He can shoot. He can handle the rock. His passing is amazing. He will run a great point guard for you and play defense if you user icon him. The only downfall about James Harden when you don't user icon him, at least the way I use the Nuggets playbook, he doesn't play defense for some reason, and he always is helping in the paint. I don't know why. Might just be my defense, game plan, but he's always helping in the paint for some reason. Don't know why, and always leaving his man wide open. So be careful with that, but he is a bucket. But if you play on-ball defense, you don't have that problem. Then we come around here. Oh, let me tell you how much he was. 1,100 MT, absolute steal. You can get him for less. That's buy it now price. You can bid on him for like 600, and I'm sure you can get him. Devin Booker. Let's start with Devin Booker. Absolute bucket, defensive player, can clamp up. Shooting's great. Driving, handling the rock, alternative point guard if you need. And a lot of these are flex position players, like you see, shooting guard, point guard, and so is James Harden. So you can mix and match whichever one you want running the ball up the floor. Jimmy Butler, absolute bucket, shooter, midi, dunking, rebounds. Can play the power forward if you want him to. Can play the small forward if you want him to. Bucket. This card, I got Kawhi Leonard amethyst for 13. Devin Booker was 1,100 as well. Like I said, you could bid on him, get him for cheaper. Jimmy Butler was 1,300 and Kawhi Leonard was 1,350. It's Kawhi, great steal, midi, three-pointer, dunking, rebounds. What more could you need from a power forward? Anthony Davis, it's Anthony Davis. He's going to rebound. Alternative reality. So on this one, he plays for the Bulls, but he is the card I got for 1,700 because the lack of centers that are amethyst, not only just for 1,500 or lower, but just the lack of centers in my team in general is just horrible. Like, I don't know if they need to start coming out with like throwback cards or something, but centers 99, 97, 98. There's like no 98 overalls centers except for Jokic and Joel Embiid, and then they both have 97 overall cards that sell for significantly cheaper. Both those cards sell for like 100K. You can never find them under 100,000 bid, and the other two sell for like 15,000. Just normal, and they're pretty much the same card. Yeah, there's a couple stats that are better, but they do the job the same. So, and it's not worth a $75,000 difference. But Anthony Davis. Like I said, it's Anthony Davis. He can shoot free throws. And when he gets fouled, he can shoot a three-pointer. He can rebound. He can dunk. He can pick and roll great, because he's a brick wall. He'll get it done for you. Great. I mean, what more can I say about Anthony Davis? 1,700 MT. I'm sure this was just what I did because I bought this whole team other than a couple cards I already had. I literally, if you want to, also how to good budget team is just go to the auction block, set the maximum buyout for 1,500, and then just go through each position, put the card type on Amethyst, and then put point guard, search. Okay, no point guards, bump it up 100. Point guard, search, right? That's exactly what I did. Got it here. Donovan Mitchell is my backup point guard, but you could use him over James Harden. I just figured it'd be better to have James Harden starting, Donovan Mitchell second, but you could vice versa them. It's Donovan Mitchell dunk contest. He was in the dunk contest. Yeah, he did the Black Panther thing, I'm pretty sure, and the Vince, or was it the Vince? I don't remember. He did something great. He can dunk the ball. He can pass the ball. He can shoot the ball. He can play good defense. You're going to get it done. And I got Donovan Mitchell for $14.50, right on that line, but, you know, he's definitely worth it. Jaylen Brown, what more? Defense, shooting, rebounds, whatever you need him for, he's there. You know, these are all around players. You know, you're not going to have any trouble playing with these players. Jaylen Brown, 1,200. You can mix and match them too. If you wanted to put Jaylen Brown up there with James Harden, or you could even have Jaylen Brown as a shooting guard, Devin Booker as a point guard, and you could have Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. It just depends. This is just the order I bought them in, so, you know, how it goes. They're all equally about the same, like, skilled on this game. So then we got Cameron Reddish. I hope I said that correct. Tis the season card. Got him for 1,500 exact. He's definitely worth it. You know, what else is there? He'll get the job done. He's a shooting guard, small forward. He can shoot whatever you need him for. 1,500. There's not. This is where it gets tricky, and this is when I really had to wheel and deal some cards. Is, like I said, the lack of power forwards. These were the only two power forwards that were under, and power forwards and centers that were under. I actually need to move these. That were under 15. 15K. Who we got here? Keenan. Well, however you say that, Martin Jr. 1,300, and he's a bucket. You know, he's obviously on the flight school. He can dunk, rebound, great in the power forward. Sorry, great in the power forward position. He can shoot. I'm pretty sure. I wish I could look at it. I'm sure I can. I'm just being stupid. Edit player, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, 1,300, and then last but not least, we got Maurice Taylor for 1,400. Great card. Center, like I said, rebound. I actually don't know if he can shoot. I didn't really look at the shooting stats, but he'll get your job done as a center, you know, for cheap, and he'll play defense. So you could probably mix and match here if you wanted to, like, we're pretty guard heavy. So if you want to have really good guards on your starting, and then you want to put Kawhi Leonard, switch him out with Maurice so that you have that balance, so you can have Kawhi as you're on your bench, and you know, Kawhi can come off the bench and you can run your offense through Kawhi, Jaylen Brown. That would be great. Here are some other picks that made the honorable mention. Julian Toscano, I got him so he can play small forward. I got him for where I actually don't have him now, but it was like 1,300, 1,200 flight school. He'll make a great small forward for you. Kyrie I had on here because I found one for about 1,900. So if you're willing to spend the extra money, he's good. Rajon Rondo I got for free. You can probably pick him up for pretty cheap or free. That's why he's on here. And I really just wanted to show you the first, you know, because these cards don't matter, these last three. I mean, to be honest, unless you're playing, like, you could fill these with just gold players or Ruby players that you're like, you know, if Donovan Mitchell is hurt or, you know, whatever, I'll throw him in. But you're never really realistically going to play with them, because even, you know, my team, I have 398 overalls right here, and I don't play with them. So, you know how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more budget builds, the next one I'm going to do is a Ruby budget build, or actually the greatest Amethyst all time, no matter the cost. Team, I thought about doing that. So let me know if you guys like these videos. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and peace out.